Hi guys, this is Ella, and I wanted to give my final presentation for my personal growth project. So I selected my topic in order to push myself out of my comfort zone by cooking a full meal, like from scratch. Cooking is definitely something I know I need to get better at. I'm not the most comfortable with it, and honestly, my own anxiety, I'm always worried about, consuming contaminated food or drink, so food safety has always been really important to me, which is why I've been always hesitant to learn, because what if I've given myself food poisoning? I would probably never cook again. I also really despise handling and touching like raw meat, like poultry, fish, stuff like that, so this was really a great challenge to stretch those resilience muscles. My wonderful mom, she was my mentor through all this. She's always wanted to teach me how to cook and like jumped at the opportunity to teach me, and she said I can't back out now because it's for a grade. So she gave me a lot of valuable feedback. She reassured me along the way. And like when we were stirring, like we did steak tips, mushrooms, and onions in like a homemade gravy. So I'd stir the gravy and she would kind of like, what does it need? What do you think it needs? And here's what I think it needs. Tell me what you think. And she would really make me like slow down and not just rush through it, which I felt like was really valuable for me as like feedback wise. Ultimately, she wants me to be comfortable in the kitchen, develop a strong taste for myself, which is honestly the mark of a really incredible leader. And I would, like I said, I would say I think I handled the feedback really well because it didn't feel overly critical, but it felt more conversational, more, well, what do you think? This is what I think, what do you think? And that offered much more of a learning experience rather than discouragement. My other topic is like the strength barrier labels versus the shadow sides. I know for a fact that I'm too hard on myself. I'm hypercritical, and that comes with the strength barrier of perfectionism. It's being hypercritical and just tearing myself down. So my mom definitely demonstrated that situational type of leadership and helped me a lot, just because she, like, if I got nervous, I would call her in and be like, Mom, can you please like come check on this just to be sure? And she'd go, yeah, it tastes perfectly fine. She said, I've taught you well, just trust yourself. So she really helped me remember that I can trust myself and it's okay. Because honestly, I love food and I would not steer myself wrong on eating something or tasting something. But like, then she would reassure me and like step back out and give me that space. So she'd kind of like delegate like that autonomy back onto me. And that really helped me, because then I would turn and I would go like halfway through my turn, I'd go, no, wait, I got it. We're going to turn back. So that would give me a lot of good space to like lead myself. But she was there like as my safety net. And then she was also my photographer. But overall, I learned, I can follow a recipe. I can mostly measure with the heart. Definitely handle raw meat, and especially like unpacking it, trimming it, like especially trimming the fat. That was a major problem. Cubing it into bite-sized pieces, that in my mind, that used to be the biggest deal. I could not handle raw meat. I could not. But this project has for sure instilled like a more of a growth mindset. I had a fixed mindset. I can't cook. I don't cook well. I can't do it. And she said, no. You can. She goes, you're related to me. You can cook. You just have to be patient with yourself and figure it out. So I needed that, honestly, to be able to just completely rotate that mindset into a resilience, a growth mindset, into you can do it. You're gonna do it. Will it always be perfect? No. Am I gonna burn stuff? Yes. But very likely I won't poison myself, which was the most helpful aspect of it all, especially for my anxiety and my OCD. Being able to prep everything and get, temperatures right and everything like that gave me a new sense of confidence, and I really couldn't have done it without my amazing leader and my mentor. So for my future use, I will definitely be planning to cook much more. I do still love to cook side dishes, like I will make a mean mac and cheese. But I do need to be brave and keep pushing forward and keep cooking meat and poultry and branch out to fish and to pork and just different things like that, because I can't eat steak tips for the rest of my life either, and I have to remember that. So that's it.